Hey y'all, what's up? What's going on? What's poppin', my beautiful peeps? Welcome back to a brand new episode of Gibson's 92, giving you guys the latest and exclusive content on new music, entertainment news, and inspirational quotes by yours truly. I'm here. Alright, so Summer Banton, she released her brand new single. It's called Invisible Ink. It got released recently, Friday, June 13th. And it's been a minute. It's been a while since I've heard from new music from her. I love her music, by the way. And I'm a fan of hers. So I got excited when I heard this record. So I'm going to discuss my honest thoughts and opinions of the single and how I feel. And you guys know the drift. So let's get on this on and popping as always, shall we? Alright, so I'm going to definitely say this. I love this sound. I love this record. I like that, she's pretty much really, with this record, it has like a R&B, soul, up tempo, like pop, alternative sound. It makes you want to dance. Kind of gives me that like really retro kind of like R&B soul music. But I like that with her sound, she always experiments with it, and she actually has her own lane. So she really breathes a lot of that really feel good R&B music with a touch of like pop nostalgia, and it's more of a fun filled record. It's more of an empowerment record, a sexy record with more of like that vibe kind of energy that she's bringing to it. And I like that in the record she talks about having fun and finding herself, and being around good people, and she's pretty much like, carving her own identity as a person and really finding, like, really, loving herself as a, you know, individual young woman. And I love how the beat to it, it just kind of got like a little bit of that, like, nice pop dance sound to it. So as I was listening to it, it has a little bit of that. And I kind of hear a little bit of jazz feel type, sounds to this record, Invisible Ink. So it's kind of like really, she definitely puts, a lot of, time into herself, and really, finding a lot of that, like, yeah, it's my life. I'm going to bring it. I'm going to bring my A game. And that's pretty much, that record is relatable. And even with the sound, like her sound is really versatile. I love that it's like very, she's not one of these artists that you can put her in a box, but she brings something new and refreshing, and it's just really good R&B music. But it's like a whole new sound of R&B music, and it's really really dope. It's refreshing. Her vocals on here, she sounds very angelic. I like that, she's pretty much, with her as a singer and a vocalist, she's one of those like in between, like singers in between. And I just feel like lyrically, as I listen to Invisible Ink, is really like nice. And it's a dance like party kind of record. It makes you want to dance, feel good, have fun, hang out with your friends, spend time with your friends, stuff like that. And I like that even with, sonically, I feel like Summer Biden's, music is really good. I feel like, pretty much every time she puts out a brand new single, it gets better and better. And I really love that, she's pretty much tapping into her music and her artistry. I'm actually really, I heard this song, I've been playing it nonstop. So I'm going to give the song a 5 out of 5. And Summer Banton, I love the art cover. It's really nice. It's cool. It's fierce. It's, you know, nice. It's got. I like that kind of like. It kind of like gives me that art cover. Kind of gives me like that background kind of like style of like jazz. Like how jazz music, like that kind of like, center stage jazz and like R&B. And that's the kind of artist that she really is. She's kind of like a little bit of everything. She's going to tap into different vibes, different sounds. And that's what I love so much about her music. I mean, it's pretty much, we can hear her vocals, we can hear her, overall, artistry. So with that being said, I'm going to say this: summer Banton fans, share your thoughts and your opinions of her brand new single, Invisible Ink. So like, share, comment, subscribe down below. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification button. Stay on. Stay tuned on the next episode of Gibson's Night 2. And you guys always know what's up around here. See y'all next time, my beautiful peeps.